Hi guys, welcome back to the Trading Post. I am Scott and Christina is not down here yet, just me and the dog. But this is going to be sales for Easter weekend. Not too much, but I wasn't really expecting too much. I didn't think anybody would buy anything yesterday, being Easter Sunday. But we do have 12 sales for just over $417. I'm okay with that average. I think it broke down to about $35 per item. I can double check. I think it was just under 35. That's cool. I mean, I'll take that. Just the dollar amount's not quite up there like we like to. But let's go ahead and get to it. I know one thing, it sold overnight, and I didn't think it would probably sell that fast, but it did. Not a high ticket item, but still sold fast. All right, let's get to pulling.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
All right, this next one's still paying off. This is those fence pieces. I sold another one. I think we only got 3 left, so that's, yeah, 3 left. 7 of them that we've sold now at $25. It's paying off pretty good. That's $175 that we got 3, maybe $5 into, and still 3 more to go. But there's 10 pieces of fence end caps, and it's just the end caps itself, $25. And this is our listed table that, well, not the diaper, but it's a listed diaper. But it's a listed table that we're trying to do our shorts on. As we list them, we put them over here, and then we do the shorts, and then we put them away. All right, up next is a video game. It's X-Men Legends 2, Rise of Apocalypse. See if I can find this one real quick. This is part of the games that I actually got pulled down of Grin and Grandma's when we picked it at her warehouse. It's a PlayStation 2 game. It's hard to tell how much we actually got into this because some things were good, some things were bad. But I know we're gonna make money, so this alone sold for $11 plus shipping. All right, up next we have a Pokemon 10. This is the ones that we got down in Florida. They were empty. I think we're into them for like 75 cents, maybe $1 each, and this one sold for $9.95. And it is actually a Soul Silver. I don't know Pokemon very well, so I had to go off of a Google image. We have a pair of Harley Davidson jeans. These are size 42, 32. We don't sell jeans. I don't know why we even buy them. This is like the second pair that we've sold in a year, so I don't know. Maybe it's gonna have a bunch of them out there. But anyway, we're into these for like $1, and we sold it for $16. I'll take that all day long as we can sell them, but we don't have a very good history of selling jeans. All right, up next is another one from Grin and Grandma's warehouse pick. It is NFL Street. Yeah. It's NFL Street 2. It's for the GameCube. Again, we got this from her pick. Not too certain how much we're into it. Not a whole lot again. But this one sold for $34.40. I love listing games, especially cartridge games, but I love it. They're simple, they're easy to ship. Everything about the games is simple except for the people who actually buy them. They're usually a little more particular about what they have. Rightfully so, because if they spend that kind of money, then you know they deserve to have the quality that they think they're going to get. All right, next up is more silverware from Christina. All right, I'm gonna try to get all these shown to you, but I'll just do one of each. This is the Granada Rose pattern. It's Granada Rose pattern, and it's a 12-piece set. I don't know if you can see the pattern or not, but she put together 4 knives, 4 forks, and of course the 4 spoons. She put the 12-piece together, and she lotted them all up, and she listed them. And believe it or not, they sold probably within a week, maybe just over a week, for $45 for 12 pieces. She's killing it on silverware. The beauty of it all is she has tons more to list, but it takes up no space. Between the silverware and the knives is kind of a mutual decision between us, but the silverware, she pretty much grabs all the silverware because she wants to learn the different brands, different styles. And then she'll probably niche down to the good ones. She does know to look for stainless or sterling, and the big name brands. Fairly cheap to learn, to get into. You can get them fairly cheap, definitely at yard sales, but estate sales you can kind of get them cheap too. It's a cheap educational value that she's getting out of this. Again, I mean, as far as death pile goes, it takes up no room at all, really, on a death pile. She probably has, I'm trying to look over right now, she probably has well over 200 pieces over there, and it takes up less than one of these boxes. So and out of 200 pieces, if you average, I don't know, even if you average $1 a piece, you're still looking at $200 that she's getting out of it. So and she probably would spend $15 probably. All right, up next is, this one's pretty easy to get if I don't knock everything down on top of me. All right, little cubby hole up here, I had it. But this is a weed eater. It's a kid's Husqvarna. It had sold once. Someone didn't pay for it, so I relisted it, and it took about 2 weeks and it sold again. This came out of that huge, it was a lot of plastic toyware for kids, but it had a couple Barbie, or like a Barbie sink, a Dora the Explorer sink, and a bunch of small plastic toys. She paid $30 for all of it. I think she's got it all listed except for one huge piece, and she's already made her money back probably twice over already. But this Husqvarna, if we did test it, it works. This one actually sold for $13. Okay, up next is I guess it's pretty rare. She couldn't find one anywhere, but she listed it. It's a Raggedy Ann and Andy throw. It's a 44 by 57 inch. Let me get turned around here. This she found at the Kansas City bins. And if I'm not mistaken, if you count the weight, this probably costs $3 or so. If it's like $1.50 a pound. I'm thinking it's probably $1.50, or I'm sorry, probably $3, maybe $4 for this. And we had it for probably about 4 months now, and it ended up selling for $25. Not too bad. It doesn't really take up a whole lot of room. It's an easy packer, an easy shipper. This next one is a part of my personal collection that I had when they had the great home run race between McGuire and Sosa. That's before they there's speculation, but that was before they found steroids and stuff. But this is Sammy Sosa headliner, $19.99, and it's supposedly limited to 14,000, which is quite a bit. I don't even know why they would put that number on there, but pretty much nothing into this, and it sold for $7. This next one's kind of a surprise. It's a vintage tin. It looks pretty ratted out, but let me get it real quick. It is, I don't know if you can even tell, but this is called Handsome Dan. It's a cigar tobacco type pipe tin. It's, here, see if you can see, it's pretty roached. But I'm gonna need to do some research on how to restore the tins. There was one tin that somebody bought, and he said that it will clean up nicely. So I need to see how they do this. But in this condition, believe it or not, this tin sold for $45. And if I can learn how to do it, because it's a really nice looking tin, I could probably get $60 or $70 out of it for probably 10 minutes worth of work to try to get this thing cleaned up. But we're pretty much into this for nothing. But it is a Handsome Dan fine tobacco and cigar pipe tin. So if you ever see something like this little tiny thing, $45. We had it listed for $49, and we got an offer for $45. And I figured with the condition it's in, you know, take it. And comps support that too. I mean, the comps are between $40 and $50 in that condition. I can only imagine if they were a lot better condition. All right, this one's cool. This is from 2005. It's Pike's Piece or Bust. It's a Model A Ford license plate. We got this in a state sale with probably 5 or 6 others. I think it was 5 others. But we paid $2 a piece for these. I don't know where to price them. There was not really anything out there on this as far as especially the condition. I mean, the condition's great. But again, we got $2 each into these. I listed it at $50, and then I noticed wasn't really getting any action on it. So I loaded them down to $45, and then I started getting a couple offers in here and there. And the offers were supporting about $30. I was okay with that. I just didn't know where to list it, but with the offers coming in right around $25 and $30, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take the next one. So the next offer that came in at $35. So I went ahead and took it. Not a bad flip on that one, 3 to 35. And finally, over the weekend, this is something I just listed yesterday and it sold overnight. These are 1995 Cabbage Patch Minis. Yeah, they're about 4.5, 5 inches. Oops. There's one. We got these in a bag. There's the other. Got this in a small bag at this estate sale. We got the 2 of those. We got, I think, 4 City Toy small dolls and a couple of Kelly Friend dolls. I think there was 10 total. It was $5 for all of them. The 2 of these sold for $12. And between the other 4, I'm hoping to get about 25. So not too bad. I'm pretty satisfied with that, seeing how these 2 sold that quick and it paid for all of them. All right, that is it. I know this place is a mess. We've been shifting some stuff. Well, not really shifting stuff, but we've been bringing all of our death pile down here that we have and trying to get straightened up. We've been sourcing a lot more because there have been yard sales. The neighborhood yard sale loaded us up on that Lemax. Yeah, kind of crazy. Got a lot of work to do for coming up for me, because not only did she's got a list and I got a list to try to get caught up, but there's a lot of other things that we need to do. Because here in this upcoming weekend, it's Monday now, but this upcoming weekend, we're doing a barbecue here at the house for the East Tennessee resellers that we go out and have dinner once a month. So this month we decided we're going to do it here and just do a little barbecue. The weather should be nice all week. It's supposed to be mid 60s to mid 70s. So it should be a beautiful day, and I will be recording at that, and I'm sure that they'll probably be recording as well. But yeah, let me get off here, and we are going to get this packed up and get to the post office. I think I saw that there's a yard sale today. Actually, 2 of them side by side. So if I can get Christina going and convince her to go instead of listing, then who knows, maybe we'll have more footage. We want to thank you guys. It's so much fun doing this and actually putting together the shorts now. The shorts are actually makes video a lot funner than what a lot of people think it is. But we want to thank you guys for coming back and watching and subscribing. So we will see you guys on the next video, and we thank you guys very much. Thank you.